waiting for this one. Let me ask you a question. Were you guys waiting for this question? Yeah. You guys are sissies, man. Wait, all right. It is very real.
Why?
I don't know. Y'all New York, man. Like, y'all tell me.
There's so many contestants and it's just you and him that cheer to...
Man, I'm not, first of all, I'm not here to bash him at all.
No,
but you know what's funny though? From what I think is that his old trainer, and I don't like, this is all due respect, but like his old trainer, Oscar, his name was? Yeah, so I think to enable kind of think of, the reason why I say this is because I read it in magazines and stuff. That's all I can roll with. Is that I think he created like an antagonist. I was that guy. So when Kai was going through so-called struggles in life and this and that, whatever it was, Oscar would use me as an example, like, oh yeah, you got to beat this guy. He ain't had to work hard for nothing. Look at him, he's living in a nice house. He's got the cars, he's got, all this other stuff. And he kind of made it that way for all you guys too. Because I never talked about, where I grew up or anything like that. And sometimes people associate themselves with the guy that had the struggle as the guy that should win, this and that. So, but I think, from what I read, because remember, I read these articles too, of what people write. They're like, yeah, I mean, let's be honest, guys. You guys have read an article or two that says Phil was groomed to be Mr. Olympia. What the hell does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. I was groomed to be Mr. Olympia because of the hard work and dedication that everybody else did. I handle myself professionally, on and off stage, like a Mr. Olympia should, and I train my ass off. That's why maybe I was grooming myself, really. I don't know if I was grooming myself. I did have hair, by the way. Like I can still grow it out. Maybe when I'm done, I'll grow it back out. I used to have braids down my shoulders when I played ball in college. But is it real? Absolutely, it's real. I don't know really how it started. I think what sucks is that, and I'm gonna be honest, I think what sucks is that the fans are so crazy that they hype it up. It's like kids in high school, man. Like, it's like you got two guys that are friends or could be friends, and then you got this dude, his clique and his clique, and they're talking smack and this and that, and then they're like, yeah, man, you don't like the dog, and then next thing you know, you're at lunch, and you're like, why are we fighting? You got a big crowd around you. Now, why are we fighting? I don't know. He said that you didn't like me. Yeah, man, I heard the same thing. It's like, I ain't got no problems with this dude. This guy walked in here right now, I'd be like, man, this is a champion. Like, this guy has won, Arnold Classic titles. He's done the damn thing. Like, this guy is amazing. The thing, unfortunately, is that we get into this point where I have prevented him from winning. Why would he like me? You know what I'm saying? I'm the one winning the championships. But I think one of the sidebars is the fact that people have made it seem like I just had everything and I was lucky. And I probably made him like, man, I hate this dude, man. He ain't gotta work hard like me, and I gotta do this and that. Man, I'm in that gym too. I'm in that gym. You know what? After we're done here, I'm gonna get something to eat, and I'm gonna come back here and train. I haven't had rest. I've been non-stop since the show. I'm putting in those hours. I'm just not talking about it. Because to be a champion, don't have to talk about it. All you gotta do is show up on those 2 days and whoop your ass, and that's it. No, I'm serious. That's my job. But the hype is real. I mean, the dude don't like me one bit. And I mean, on contest day, it's all good, man. I mean, I think what people have to realize is that I play basketball at this height. You think that's gonna bother me one bit? Anyone play basketball before? Even rec league, you see more fights there than you have in a gym, right? People be fighting over a point, a foul. So you think that I've had enough confrontation in my life, or people heckling or whatever playing basketball. So that it doesn't really bother me that much. I think that's why at the Olympia people saw me like I'm laughing. I'm like, I don't get rattled over someone in my face. It's like, dude, like you don't know me like that. And but like I said, it's just unfortunate, man. I mean, the last thing we want to do is not keep sportsmanship high within the sport of bodybuilding. If anything, people have seen me and Jay's relationship. I'm not saying I'm always going to be friends with everybody. Kai and I don't have to be friends. We really don't. But we do have to respect one another. We do have to respect the sport. We have to make sure that the people that want to become like us respect it too. And that's our job. With that said, man, the Olympia was crazy. It was freaking nuts, man. But yeah, all that stuff, it's not scripted. I know I hate to put him out there like that, but his trainer made it seem like it was scripted. I never got a script. I never got an apology. You know what I'm saying? I never got, hey Phil, we're gonna hype this up. Why would we hype up an Olympia? Let's talk business for a second. When a UFC fighter or a boxer hypes up a fight, why would a Floyd Mayweather hype up a fight? Well, pay-per-view. Do you guys realize that Floyd Mayweather he has no sponsors? He's the highest paid athlete in the world. He pays himself. And he makes like $100 million. Now, how do you think he makes that? $75 for his last fight on pay-per-view. I paid it like an idiot. I thought, damn, man. But you know what's funny is that you either watch it for him to win or you watch it to see him lose. So he's willing to do these hype shows to get you to do what, man? To buy the tickets, to buy the stuff. Okay, for us to be talking smack and all this other stuff, there ain't no money in this. Why would I be talking smack when anybody get ready for the Olympia? I'm not making $1 more by running my mouth, especially as a champion. If anything, it's going to backfire. It's going to have somebody say, man, I used to like Phil, but he's talking shit now. I'm Branch Warren's fan now, Kai Greene's fan now, you know, and so for me to see that whole thing so-called be a hoax, come on, man. Do you think they really made any type of monetary gain from doing all those so-called antics at the press conference and the show? Probably none. So that was real. And you can't go back when it so-called backfires and be like, oh yeah, no, man, we were just playing, man. Like, you know, you and I, we had a conversation. Phil knows. I don't. So hopefully, next year will be. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to start hitting these bags again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just have to start rolling on the, you know, man, call up GSP or something, help me out, man. Like something. I don't know what's gonna happen now.